Hello, my people. It's Lighton again. Us together, yeah, as always. I'm very excited today. I'm always excited, but this time I'm very excited. I have a young lady that we all look up to. She's a journalist. She's called Carlton. She's a journalist. She's a strong woman. She's smart. She's intelligent, and she has blessed us with her presence. We are very excited to have her. Hi, Carlton.
Hi, Lighton.
How are you?
It's a little similar. I'm fine. How are you doing?
Good.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. You're the only one who has told me well done. So thanks.
Yes. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. Carlton, you're a renowned journalist and you're among those young ladies that we look up to. Like, I like your brain. I think you're very intelligent.
Who looks up to me?
I look up to you personally, and I know so many young girls look up to you. I like your strength, like the way you do your work, and how very kind you are, and how very supportive of women you are. When I approached you, you're very kind and very supportive.
Thank you.
So I really appreciate that. I think that's
Though
I
I personally don't want people to look up to me.
Okay.
I will disappoint them. I don't want anyone to look up to me. I don't want anyone to do anything the way I do it.
Okay.
I want my story, I want my work, I want the way that anything attracts you to me, to inspire you to think for yourself, to find your own way of doing things, to believe in yourself than looking up to me. To me it means a little like you want to be in my footstep. Yeah, you want to be me. I may disappoint you, which I don't want.
Not necessarily,
but
saying it in that sense, right? Like I'll give you an example. By profession, I'm an accountant, right? So it was very important to me. My mom's best friend is an accountant. So it was when I was finishing university and I was deciding to do it at my CP or my SCCA, it was good for me to see someone who has done it. So I met it in that sense, right? Like someone
you get inspired.
I got inspired.
Yes.
And I've done it my way, but I got inspired from her. So
yes, exactly. Yeah, but many times I find people and they tell me, I look up to you. I tell them, no, don't look up to me. If I inspire you, that's right. That's okay, but don't look up to me.
Okay, you inspire us. That's
yes. No, that it's okay. It's okay, but bantu banji bakikozesa. Yeah, nti nsobola okubako kyenkola nga tekikkaanya na ndowooza yo, tekikkaanya na ngeri gwe gy'olabamu bintu, nonkyawa nga bw'ondabako mpanda lulusu nga tobadde onjagala nnyo, kati ekyo oba olina okukyewala.
That makes a lot of sense. I feel like buli muntu, at the end of the day, you're your own person. Everybody is
exactly,
their own person.
exactly.
No one can be like you. Buli muntu, I feel like mukopeke chirungi.
Exactly.
And we are able to disagree respectfully. If I disagree with you on a certain topic, doesn't mean that I'll be doing it alone. Because you're right. Everybody has a right to be their best possible self, their authentic self, and we're not between our flaws and our successes. Anyway, that's not why you're here. So why we're here today is to discuss girl-child empowerment and how we've used it, how our society helped us, and the women who are empowered, how are they impacting society?
Yes.
First of all, tell us, according to you, what is girl-child empowerment? How are we really empowered? Verbally empowered? What have we done according to you?
In my opinion, we empowered enough, but don't be shocked to find other girls not empowered enough. You and me are exposed. It's a privilege, but privilege shouldn't blind us. It shouldn't cloud our minds to forget about those other girls in deep villages, in remote areas who are struggling to find an identity, struggling to acquire quality education, struggling to find decent sanitary wear for their menstruation, who are struggling with self-confidence. They are still there. But if we talk about us, you and me and the rest of the people who are empowered, what have we done with that empowerment?
Right.
If I can't inspire another girl, if I can't inspire another 10-year-old, a girl, then my empowerment doesn't serve society.
Right.
Do my actions represent that empowerment?
Right.
How do I carry myself in society?
Right.
Why do I do what I do the way I do it?
Right.
So inspiration alone, having somebody that inspires you, that alone can change your story.
100%.
If you didn't have anyone that inspired you into accountancy, probably you would be in a different course, or you would be somewhere else. Ngotokosa toke kati sawa zino singa ogeze ng'ofukamidde oweereza mwami oluwombo.
Some men have audacity. When I was at university, there was this guy who I was dating, and he told me, guy na masters. Nangamba, oh no, tolomala campus nina kuwasa. Nemga asiriwe kumpa. I'm only 23.
Yeah.
Jakude nkole masters. Nemgamba, okay, but we can date and see how it goes. He had the audacity to tell me, inti wampasa, ntule wakanza ala.
Exactly.
Ajja
kubalabirira.
Agenda na kuzimba essomero zo jagenda nkole mu ssomero. Nemgamba, sorry, what? Nemgamba, you mean my parents, my mom has invested in me, and that's it, like ntula.
Exactly. Actually,
like, no, I can't.
Abantu abasinga
nangamba agenda kungulira emmotoka nali sigino nakataano. Nice meant njala gifuna. I mean, honestly,
yeah.
But I was very clear about what I wanted. Nemgamba emmotoka eyo njala gifuna. I want a man who wants to support me with a masters. Church close and izomzadde wange ampeeredde
to sit in your home.
If that's what a girl wants. Some women want to be housewives, that's okay.
Yeah.
You can't make me be that.
But actually, no woman goes to school at the level of a university and they make a deliberate choice to be sitting moms at home. It's just a coincidence that they get out of choices.
Right.
They limit their potential. Omukazi agenda n'asoma, omusajja n'amugamba ngenda kuwa omusaala. Actually, I have a friend, yali akola nga afuna emitwalo 7. So they got a baby with a husband. Omwami n'amugamba, you know what, emitwalo 7 ngenda kugikuwa. Emitwalo 7 egyo bwe njikuwa, so you can get time obudde bw'omwana. There is nothing like co-parenting for many of us. It's your responsibility as a woman. Mwana wo. Oli omusajja amanyi nti obuvunanyizibwa bwe kugula diapers. Na kugula mata ga mwana. Abamu tebagagula, actually nagagula. So kati omukyala bwe afuna emitwalo 7 ne bamugamba nti sente bagenda zimwa. Yazimwa emyezi egi 3. Ejja addako n'amugamba, you know, we have to construct, we have to build, we have to establish a business, we have to do things. Nabeera nga takyazimuwa.
So discernible.
Yes. Nga kakati nga engineering, omuntu asome civil engineering n'omuteeka awo ewaka alabirira omwana. I don't blame the man, I blame the woman. You have been empowered. What's the purpose of that empowerment? Empowerment is si kuwaganyala.
No, I don't know why people get
yes,
wrong.
Yes, they get it wrong.
We're not trying to be like men because we are not men. We just want equal opportunity.
Omuntu okubeera empowered kwe kulowooza mu butuufu bwe ne yeerowooleza ekimutwala mu maaso ekigenda n'okuyamba omulala. Okukuza okutuula ewaka olere omwana kiyamba okugroominga society eteredde. Naye kigasa kitono. Ogasa ba mu nnyumba yo bokka. Bwe mba nga nsobola okubalansinga n'embeera ewaka nga nina abaana bange nnoonya engeri gye mbalabiriramu ne mbalansinga n'omulimu, I'm contributing to nation building, I'm contributing to society esinga ku maka gange ka unity aka katono. That is where abakyala basinga abali empowered kye batategeera. Naye erabira nti eyo office gy'olimu, the more you get applications ezimu ez'abantu, oh please nteekaako wano, please I need this, or expanding empowerment, you put purpose to empowerment. Because empowerment tejja kunywera nga tukyalowooza nti the purpose of a woman is to sit home and take care of the babies and the husband. We all have 2 hands. We now all work. We contribute to the income eya family.
And then the funny thing is abantu kyebatamanyi, especially bolusa abaami abamu. Omukyala aba naye nga akola oba ka business ke oba akola yasoma, whatever they are doing, they are whole and they're happy. They're doing something for yourself. You know that fulfillment guy adding value to yourself?
Yes.
It makes you a better mom, it makes you a better wife, it
Exactly.
makes you a better friend, it makes you a better person in society. Eyandibadde nga wakana kubira essimu likasa olagawa okola kyolina kana kola abana yali busy.
Yes.
Naye nga yeegattako.
Yeah.
That way n'oba nawe weetaagamu ka help naye akugattako.
Saawa zino twalibadde kati olaba with this affirmative action we now have 184 female MPs in parliament,
Right.
including the ex-officials, out of the 500 and so. Namba ekyali ntono. But compared to what tuvudde, it's big enough.
Right.
It's big enough to inspire anyone, any female seeking to represent their people in parliament. Gena mu workforce. Olaba nti kati you have female managers. Well, many female managers are fighting for their positions. They are fighting for existence. They are fighting for recognition. You take a decision, exactly. You take a decision, nebagamba, that was an emotional decision.
Yeah.
But you have an office, you have to take decisions, bold decisions. Because you know, in management, well, nze nasomako media management, gyentegeera obulungi. There are decisions that are going to affect people, and you have to take them as long as ziri in best interest a company.
Right.
And I want to think ne sectors endala bwe ziri, si media alone. So you're going to you must take decisions ne bwe ziba zirina be zigenda okukosa. You look for ways of mitigating. But in a decision ezo zitekinze naye abakazi bangi oba taking a decision, they are emotional, they are what?
Angry black women, that's how they tell us outside, angry black women. But the boy will literally say the same thing and it will be okay, it will be a point. And I'm like, in society still, sometimes in society still not accepting this empowerment? Or do you think the boy, child, or the men have not been educated on how to deal with empowered women?
Yes.
I feel like you have a
No, men, they have this inferiority complex,
yeah.
many of them, and also that insecurity of taking over their positions,
we don't want
their
position.
dominance,
we don't want men's position.
their dominance, they are insecure.
Mm.
Feel we are going to take away their dominance. We threaten their those patriarchal norms.
That guy that I was dating at the time, Namugamba, he was going, actually he has a PhD now. Namubuza one time, why is it that when I talk to you about either SCP or SCA, you don't seem interested? Nangambo inaka janja kanji, because nani mfadi at the time. Ne degree to najima nakatorobo no jimala toge no SCP inaka janja kanji. So it really goes back to what she's saying. Already ali insecure. I'm just using it as an example. No offense, you know yourself, no offense, but just as an example. Yangamba kajanja nina kanji, but what was kajanja? Because I knew what I wanted. Yeah. Because I was very clear that, you know what, at 23, I don't have any business whatsoever to get married. I don't know really who I am. I have a life I want to do for myself. Yeah. So we need to use our empowerment.
Yes.
To speak up. Say what you want.
Yes, because ababana abali eyo, they look up to us. Alaba nti mu myaka 5 nga amaliriza okusoma, ayagala kufaanana nga Lighton. She can speak some good English. She can defend herself. She can negotiate her salary. There are so many working women atasobola kufacinga mukama we n'amugamba bw'oba tompa ssente bwezi contract sigizaako mukono. Abeerawo n'atya naga bannange ate natera kubuuza wamma kakati wano nkole ntya. But speak for yourself.
But to the favor. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like to the favor. And also I spend some time in the environment to where like let's say the place that I work, I got there on merit.
Yep.
So my boss doesn't talk to me in a certain way. One time that we meeting, he was stressed in a time that to call you. Now you get in a certain way. Then Gamba, sorry, you can't talk to me like this. If you're stressed, I can step out. We can discuss this later. Then Gamba, I'm really sorry. You know, I'm stressed. I tell my danger to I was like, that is not my problem. You can put it on me. I can step out. And ever since that day, he respected me, then he respects me now. Yeah. Because I got there on merit, like you're not doing me a favor. We're both doing each other service. I am doing your work, you're paying me. So no better wataga moina akajanjania na kuwasi. Yeah.
So we need to abali empowered. The only way we can put purpose to that empowerment, empowering abawala abalala. And empowerment doesn't stop. Oyinza okulowooza you're comfortable in some way, and then some other woman challenges you. You're like, oh, so I thought I am really strong enough. So this woman has done something. And then you find yourself going, facing every obstacle and winning every challenge. That is where we want to see other women. That is where we want to see other girls. Omwana aleme kubeera ku university ng'asoma. Kale ne university wala nnyo. Omwana aleme kubeera mu primary 7. Omusajja agenda mugambe nti ngenda kuwanga sente z'okulya ku break. You know, it's a big challenge to the girls, even menstruation. A girl will need decent sanitary wear for her menstruation. She will fail to find it, and somebody or a border rider will come and tell her, you know what, I can afford to buy you sanitary pads. 2,500 shillings. At least at 2,500 shillings, you can afford one.
Right.
Enough for 1 month.
1 month.
But guess what? That non-empowered girl will think that's enough.
Of course.
They have achieved their dream. That's the dream husband. They see a husband in him because he's caring. They don't look beyond what's being provided.
Right.
And that's how they get pregnant. Of course, they drop out and they become mothers at 15, 13. Those are the cases. So what do we do for abali empowered to koze tutya kubali abalala? Abaana abo b'omusanga biki by'oyogera naye? We've all faced those challenges. Tetugenda buli kaseera nga tuddingana biki bye tuyiseemu okubonaabona. Yes, the past matters. I mean, the present is important, the past matters, but
you can't cry over spilled milk.
No.
Right.
Ebyo byaggwawo kati what do we do about bano abalala?
I think for me, from my personal experience, I didn't grow up in a place where we had much. We were okay, but we were struggling at the same time. But for me personally, my mom taught me to be content.
Yeah.
She was my friend. She is my friend. My mom is actually my actual friend. So yanjigiriza okubanga mbeera mu kye tuli naye, like I'm content with what we have as we work for better. So that way, even when a man came, like, oh, nina kino ngenda kuwa kino no, like kye nina kati kimmala ate nandaga nti my opportunities are endless. My opportunities are endless. Like you can be everything you want to be. And then one time she told me a thing that so many times until batugamba ofuna omusajja omugagga oba ofuna omusajja yasoma. Yangamba beera omusajja yasoma. Beera omusajja omugagga. Like be the husband you want to get married to. Do you get what I mean? Like make sure you do good for yourself.
Because you attract who you are.
Exactly. Naye abazadde na future parents, I'm not a parent yet, but in the future will be future parents or young parents, like
haven't they given you deadlines?
I have deadlines. I look like an 80-year-old to so many of my family members. They're starting to connect me. I'm like, no, I'm good. So yeah, we will talk about that in the next video. But anyway, so for me personally, that's what I think. Angambi webato. Atene chidalanze for me. My young cousins are bato. Njogera nabo. Abantu bensanga. Like I said, I'm an accountant, but I just have a gift. Like I can talk to people. So abana bato abalabala bensanga. No abali because my mom started with nothing. I went to the normal schools, but she showed me, you know, you can make it, you know. And young ambanga, stand up for yourself. Yanjizo kola decision. Ewakawa no ngayinzo bano mutalo natugamba. They don't magala tuliechi. So those small things, yanjizo kola decisions. So
for me, when I was in school, one thing kept pushing me. My mother used to tell me I wouldn't be like this if I went to school.
Right.
So actually she said the only gift you can ever give me and I get the satisfaction I want is if you study.
Right.
So of course you don't want to, who wants to disappoint their parent? No. Yeah, you really have to work hard, you stick to your goals and study.
Right. So as we wrap up, like for these girls, because much as we grew up with a bit kind of less, but like you say, there's girls abainate abatalina pads and all that stuff. Like how do you think ngogambye abali empowered, how can we help those young girls it's soccer mindset. Olusi no ba kobo won't talk to.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think we can help?
We can support them in whichever way, emotionally, financially, support each other. And also for abali empowered, abali mu job market, employment sector, let's not pull each other down. Let's not pull each other down. Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Let's support each other. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether I'm a rotten tomato. Find something nice to speak of me.
Right.
Find something nice to be proud of me. Find something small to hold me high. Find something small to support my back.
Right.
Forget about the other things. But if we keep pulling each other down, no.
It's not helping. Clearly, it doesn't work. So women, let's empower each other. We are our own friends. Those men.
Have you seen men quarrel? You know, men quarrel, and then when it gets to work or real business, it's done.
Friends, like they are done, like they are forgotten.
Yeah.
They'll even let the same girl and move on.
They have their differences, but it doesn't stop them from supporting each other. Yeah.
So we need to do better, women. We need to love each other. We need to empower each other. It all starts with me and you. Thank you so much, Carlton, for coming.
Welcome. Thank you for hosting me.
You're welcome. It was a very interesting conversation. I've never been this calm. We've been talking a lot of sense, but I'm usually very hyped. So not very hyped, but like I'm usually very hyped, but like it's a good conversation.
All right.
Thanks so much for coming, and you're doing a good job empowering girls.
Thank you.
So we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, share. We'll see you next time.